My bird hates me. She just hates me. I don't understand. Hi guys, it's Gwen again. I'm here testing a new room and a new camera, so I'm pretty excited, but I'm worried about the audio, so we're just gonna jump right in and see how everything pans out. We all know that Colourpop is always releasing things, some subpar, some very exciting, and one of the recent releases that I was pretty excited for was actually the Limoncello collection. So I didn't buy the entire collection because although the brushes were cute, I have so many brushes, I really can't buy more. But I did get the palette, one of the blush sticks, and I believe this is a shadow stick, one of their newer things that they're releasing more and more of. But I bought the one that was in the Limoncello collection, and then I just bought a regular blue liquid liner. So I know that the palette's got yellows and blues, just like the packaging does, and I'm just, I'm just pretty excited because here in Arizona, it's already 100 degrees plus every day, so it feels like summer. This palette felt summery, and why not have a little summer vacation vibes instead of summer stuck at home vibes? So before I jump into the actual Colourpop stuff, I'm just gonna throw on a base, do my eyebrows, and then I shall be right back. Here I am. I have brows, foundation, concealer, and I have concealer on my eyes. I have a whole problem with eyelid primer, personal. Don't worry about it. So we're gonna start with the palette first. I love the names of these colors. They are so fun. Fly Girl, Easy Peasy, Touring, Serenade, Capri, Vespa, like they're all super fun. And palette does come with a mirror, which is super awesome. Some of us actually use mirrors in our palettes and some of us don't. And I like that this palette is neutrals with a couple pops of color, very warm, very summery, and it has a nice balance of like shimmers versus mattes, which if you know me is something that I die for. I don't understand why some palettes have so many shimmers and nothing else. That's just another personal thing. You do you. I think for me, I just want to do something sort of easy. I'm going to start with this yellow, which this yellow does have micro glitters in it, and I know that that bothers some people. It never bothers me. I know that Colourpop does that a lot. But it doesn't look like any of the other mattes have micro glitters, just that one yellow. So I think I'm just going to start with that yellow. We're going to go straight on the lid. That color is Amalfi. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but so I am going to take the shadow above my crease just because my eyes are slightly hooded, and so sometimes the colors can get hidden if I don't go a little bit outside the lines here. But yeah, that's it. I just want to do an all over. Sorry, I always make that face when I do my under eye. It is really ugly. But yeah, I want this yellow all over. It's gonna be everything. It's limoncello. We have to have lemon yellow in here. And when you're putting it on the eye, it is more matte than anything. I can hardly see the micro glitters, if at all. So it definitely works the same as a matte. Also, I apologize if you can hear my bird. So without adding any more color and using the same brush that I was already using, I'm just going to make sure that it's blended as high as I can get it without adding anything else. I just want the above my crease to be really soft and I want it to stay yellow. I'm not gonna touch anything else up there basically. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm getting a lot of shadows, aren't I? I'm definitely gonna have to change the lighting situation in here. So it looks like we have that really soft. It's blended the way that I want to, and it is slightly darker on the lid than it is on the rest of my eye, which is what I want. I want to do just sort of a basic look, so I'm gonna take the brown shade Vespa, or no, that one's a little too dark. Okay, I'm gonna do the ruddy orange-ish brown, the Grotto, instead. And I'm just gonna do the outside corner of my eyes. Next to the yellow, this brown basically looks orange, so I'm glad I chose this one instead of the darker one. I'm back. My camera battery died and I finished blending my eyes and I'm back. So, next product I want to use is the Colourpop shadow sticks. I got the blue because I thought it complemented the color, you know, of the collection, Limoncello with blue. And I just want to do this under my eyes. I really want to test if this is good for, can you not though? I really want to use this for my under eyes. I have been having a problem lately with allergies and my eyes water a ton. And I want to find some products that stick to my under eye, but that I can still blend out. So not necessarily something waterproof that like dries down, because that makes my eyes even more sensitive and even more likely to water. So somewhere in between, not quite a shadow. So I'm hoping that this works really good. Let us see. I'm just going to take a little brush and it does pretty good for what I want it for an under eye. I don't know how I would like these shadow sticks if I was using them like all over my eye or even in the crease. They're a little bit sticky, but I don't know if they are easy enough to blend to do the kind of eye look that I like to do. So I might have to try that out in the future, using it on like part of my lid or maybe in the crease to see how long it lasts or anything, but I'm pretty happy with what this is doing to my under eyes. Okay, next I'm going to try just the regular liner. This was not part of the Limoncello collection, but for some reason I've never tried Colourpop's just straight liquid liner. It looks like this color is just, it's called Crazy, but with no A. So, it's just the blue. And let us see how this goes. Oh, you know what, I'm going to need to be close for this one. I like this blue, but it's definitely darker than it leads you to believe. Like this bright lettering and what I saw on the website are not what I'm getting. I'm getting a lot darker and not as bright, which I like, because I'm a winged eyeliner kind of gal. Sonny, I don't know why you're yelling at me, huh? So I would say pros about this liner is that the tip is very thin and it's felt, not like paintbrush, so it doesn't separate, which is nice. And it was like just liquidy enough. Can you stop yelling at me? It was just liquidy enough without being like runny. So I have very creasy eyes, and I do have a problem with sometimes like, oh, what is the word I'm looking for? Where it looks like veiny, or there is a word. It's not splintery. I'll think of the word later when I'm done filming, but if you can think of the word, it's like veiny, it's like splintery. It's like when you draw with a Sharpie and it like runs a little bit. If you think of that word, comment it down below because I feel really stupid right now. So give me just a second to finish this other eye to match, and then I will throw on some mascara. We'll do a little finish and a little reveal. So, be right back. So mascara is on. I'm ready to move on to the two last steps that I want to do to call it finished. The blush stick I'm pretty excited to use, but I'm honestly unsure of the consistency. So let's put it on the back of my hand. Oh, it's really smooth. I picked this color because it's a little bit more orangey to sort of match. It looks like finger is a fine way to apply it on skin. I don't know about over my foundation though, so let's just go for it. Oh, we're switching to a brush. I kind of like it. It is a little bit shimmery, which it doesn't look like in the stick, but on the skin it definitely comes off like blush with highlight in it, which is glistening. So if you don't like the shimmery, you could powder over it or run with it. I know that shimmery and dewy, shooey, dimmery, whatever. Shimmery and dewy is like the look right now. It's not necessarily my favorite. I'm always more of a matte kind of gal. But if you are a roll with the times person, oh, see, this one is blending better with the finger than the other one did. Maybe you can't let it sit at all. So this one I let sit slightly longer. And you can see this line right here, like, is a little bit more harsh. This one I blended more immediately and it looks a lot better. So I guess just don't let it sit. But the packaging on this is super cute. I'm kind of regretting not picking up more. Why are you yelling? I just don't understand. I'm kind of regretting not picking up more in this really cute limoncello style packaging. I know they have the blush stick still, and I want to try more. I also haven't tried their cheek dew yet, so if you've tried the liquid cheek dew blush, let me know what you think about it, and I might try for that next. So, last but not least, certainly not, these pans are pretty good size, and I like this touring color right here, and this serenade color. So, one is very yellow, and one is sort of like, almost like a peachy, but it's not very. It's like, not yellow, it's not gold, it's not peach. I don't know, it's somewhere in between there. So I'm going to use Touring as highlight today, because it's nice if you get a larger pan eyeshadow, you can do a lot more with it. My bird is not gonna stop yelling. She's just gonna keep going. Keep going. I kind of like that a lot. Kinda a lot. I would buy a highlighter that looked like that. I'm all for the champagne style, where it's like, see, that's the color I was looking for. Not peach, not pink, not gold, not yellow. Champagne. That's the word I was looking for. Okay, and then the Serenade color, the light yellow shimmer, sparkle, what you call it. I'm just gonna put it right here, because I love the inner corner highlight. It's one of my favorite things, because even if I do an all matte eye look, adding that little bit of shimmer, I don't know, it just makes my day. Okay, so that's it for the eye look. Limoncello, summer, yellow, blue. I don't look like the cover of this palette, do I? Or do I? It was a nice inspiration. I had a lot of fun with it. I definitely am going to try more of the colors from this palette. They have a shimmer called Capri that's almost like green. And then, but I need to check something. So yes, there is one color in here, Fly Girl. It's this top color, second in. This is marked as not intended for use on the immediate eye area. So I know that some people don't like that in the Colourpop palettes. It's not a fave of mine. There's enough other colors to make up for it. But yeah, if it's easy, I might just pop it out, honestly, because I don't like having those there, because I can't remember which ones are for the eye and which ones are not. And if I use it, then my eye will get irritated, and then I'll be sad because my makeup will all run off my face. So I can tell though that the color sticks are not exactly what I want for this waterline area, just because, see, this eye especially, it just waters and waters like crazy. So you can already see that it's like lightening here where my makeup is running off. My bird hates me. She just hates me. I don't understand. And then on this side, you can see it a little bit too, but it's a little bit less. So, they still work good, and I would still rather use this than just plain old eyeshadow, because they are slightly tacky. I do need to find a better solution for under my eyes. So anyway, Colourpop palette, Limoncello, very fun. I think very worth it. I know that Colourpop is always releasing new things, and not all of them are my favorite. This is one that I definitely bought and enjoyed. But if you already have something like the Honey palette or one of the other yellow palettes, there's only a couple of things in here that are really unique. So I'm sure that if you already had the other yellow palettes, if you just bought one of the sticks, then you could create a super similar eye look to this. But I definitely want to try out one of the more colorful looks, a blue, a green, something like that. Anyway, we shall see. I will see how long this lasts too. I'm kind of excited, and I'm really digging how colorful I look right now. Some days you just want to be extra colorful. So, thank you all for watching. Thank you for sticking around if you got this far. Please, if you are not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the notifications bell, leave me a comment telling me whether you like this video or not. Also, since this is my first time filming in this new setup, there are a lot of things I know I need to work on. The lighting isn't perfect. I have no idea how the audio is going to turn out. So once I put this up, if you have any constructive criticism whatsoever, please leave it below. Be kind when you do. I'm still very new at this, but anything that you feel like could use a tweak or I could improve slightly, please let me know. I'm still working on setting this up, so I have plenty that I can change. Anyway, thank you again so much. Yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of my day wearing this colorful look inside my house for no reason. How about you? Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much. Bye!